Most people believe that working harder and earning more money will eventually make them wealthy, but millions of people have been following the exact same financial script for decades, and it quietly guarantees something very different. A life where you work harder every year, yet your financial freedom never actually gets closer. Today we are going to break that script. Listen carefully, because what I am about to tell you might sound simple, but if you understand it fully and apply it every single day, staying poor will slowly become impossible, not because of luck, not because of motivation, but because of mechanics. Wealth is not magic. It is a daily process. And today, I will show you exactly why your salary is working against that process and what to do instead. Right now, millions of people are following the same invisible script. They wake up, they commute, they work hard, they get paid, they pay their bills, and then they wait for next month to do it all over again. They believe they are building a life, but they are not building anything. They are maintaining a system that was never designed to make them wealthy in the first place. And here is what nobody tells you. Not your school, not your employer, not the people around you at the dinner table. Working harder inside this system makes the system stronger, not you richer. So they chase promotions. They work longer hours. They wait for the next raise. But something strange happens. The harder they run, the less distance they seem to cover. Their bank account barely moves. That is not a coincidence. That is a design. A salary is not a wealth-building tool. It is a survival tool. And there are 5 specific mechanical reasons why. Reasons that keep even high-earning professionals financially stuck for decades. Pay close attention to reason 3 because it exposes something most people have been getting wrong their entire working lives. And reason 5 will show you exactly how to break free, starting today. Reason 1. You are paid last. Here is how a salary actually works. You work. Your employer takes your output, which is worth far more than what they pay you. Then they subtract taxes before the money even reaches your hands. Then you pay rent, bills, food, and everything else life demands. And if anything is left, you try to save it. You are paid last every single month. Now compare this to how wealth is actually built. Business owners spend first on tools, systems, assets that generate income. They grow those assets, and then they pay tax on what remains. They are structuring money to work in their favor. You are not. This is not about blame. It is about understanding the structure you are operating inside. Because if you do not understand the structure, you cannot change your position within it. Reason 2. Lifestyle inflation is silent and mechanical. The moment your salary increases, something else increases with it. Your spending. Psychologists call this lifestyle creep. Your brain is wired to normalize comfort. So when your income rises, your expenses quietly rise to match it. A better apartment, a newer car, more subscriptions, more convenience. You earn more. You spend more. Your savings stay the same. You feel like you are making progress, but your net worth barely moves. Think of it like a treadmill. The speed increases. You walk faster, but you are still standing in the same place. The trap is invisible because it never feels like overspending. It feels like a reasonable upgrade, and that is exactly what makes it dangerous. Reason 3. You are selling an asset that cannot be replaced. This is the reason most people never see coming. Your salary buys your time. Every day you work, you exchange hours of your life for money. And when you stop working, the money stops. Immediately. No delay. No continuation. Time is the one asset you cannot earn back, cannot borrow, and cannot stockpile. Wealthy people do not only sell their time, they build things that produce income while they sleep. Investments, systems, skills that scale, assets that work even when they do not. A salary chains your income to your presence. Wealth separates income from presence. That gap between income tied to your time and income independent of it is the precise distance between financial stress and financial freedom. And here's the part most people ignore. Every year you spend only earning a salary without building anything parallel to it, you fall further behind. Not because you are doing anything wrong, but because the gap is widening whether you act or not. Reason 4, your salary creates a false sense of security. A monthly paycheck feels safe. That feeling is one of the most expensive feelings you will ever have, because safety stops movement. When you feel secure, you stop experimenting. You stop building. You stop taking the small risks that produce real change. Comfort becomes the invisible ceiling that keeps you exactly where you are. Here is a number that should change how you think. Most salaried employees are less than 3 months away from financial crisis if their income stops. 3 months. That is not security. That is a narrow ledge above a very long fall. The salary does not protect you. It just delays the moment you realize you were never protected at all. Reason 5. The shift that changes everything. Now that you understand the trap, here is how you begin escaping it. Not with massive leaps, with 4 specific daily behaviors that build on each other over time. The first shift. Stop thinking about income and start thinking about assets. After every paycheck, ask yourself one question. What did I acquire this month that will still produce value 1 year from now? A stock, a skill, a side project, a digital product, an investment. These are assets. A new phone is not. Income pays your bills. Assets build your future. The second shift, pay yourself before the system takes its share, before your rent, before your bills, before anything else. Move a percentage of your income into something that grows, even 5%, even 10%. The amount matters less than the habit, because small, consistent actions, repeated long enough, create results that feel impossible until they happen. The third shift, build one additional income stream. Your salary is one river of money. One. If that river dries, everything stops. Wealthy people build multiple streams, not all at once, but one at a time. Freelancing, digital products, a small skill-based service, a side project that earns while you sleep. Start with one. Keep it small. Let it grow on its own schedule. And remember this, money follows value. The more value you create through skills, service, and consistency, the more money finds its way to you. Not immediately, but inevitably. The fourth shift. Invest in financial education before anything else. Most people spend more time researching a phone purchase than learning how money actually works. That imbalance costs them decades. 30 quiet minutes a day reading about investing, behavior, or business will move you forward faster than working twice as hard ever will. Because wealthy people do not rely on motivation. They rely on systems. And systems start with understanding. Here is the truth most people spend their entire careers avoiding. Your salary was never designed to make you rich. It was designed to make you reliable. Reliable enough to keep showing up. Reliable enough to keep the system running. But you get to decide if that is the whole story. The people who escape this trap do not have special advantages. They do not come from wealthy families. They simply understood one thing earlier than everyone else. That wealth is not earned through a paycheck. It is built through daily decisions that most people never make. So here is your one action before this video ends. Open your notes right now and write down one asset you will start building this month. Not next month. Not when the time feels right. This month. That single decision is the exact moment your financial life begins to move in a different direction. Now, if this opened your eyes, there is something important you need to watch next, because the salary trap is just the beginning. The real reason most people stay stuck goes much deeper, and it lives inside a set of daily habits so invisible most people never even notice them. That is exactly what the next video covers. It is already on your screen. Watch it now, because what you learn in the next 10 minutes will directly change what you do tomorrow morning. And if you want more of this, subscribe. Every video on this channel is built the same way. No motivation speeches, no empty advice. Just the mechanics of money explained clearly, so you can finally use it. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for educational purposes only. Any results depend entirely on your own decisions and actions.